It was like, oh my gosh, the morning humidity about knocked me over. But not today. It's just, we're finally drying this place out, and we're going to be screaming for rain here before I know it, John. Yeah, we have this right here.
Oh, man.
So, Fred, Mark's not hearing you at all.
What do you call this kind of ham radio? I mean, it's like a completely different type of people on the radio early in the morning.
Well, Paul checked in Mobile. He was in Junction City about.
And I would imagine by 9 o'clock you won't hear any of these people.
There, and I guess maybe an essence of dinosaur or something, and heading home to KC. And then Steve dropped in a little earlier this morning, and he's back, and he's out doing something. So
every conversation on here kind of sounds the same.
Someone of the gang is around and nearby, Fred.
Yeah, I had a short conversation with Steve. No, I don't think it was yesterday. Maybe the day before yesterday. I heard him on. I was just tuning around on the computer in the house on 160, and he was on 161 talking to a guy. So I came out here, and he had flipped down to 28 or 7128. So we had a short conversation there. It was touch and go. The QSB was pretty intense, but we had a good short conversation there, and so I'm glad he's back. Yeah. I did Paul check in earlier nest there, and I think he was in Salina when he checked in there. So he's moving right along. He's headed up the road to Kansas City, I guess.
Yeah, he said he'd be home about 11:30 noon, something like that today. So not too far down the road for him. And so he was doing okay, and he got called out, changed his flight plan a little bit, and had to spend an extra day in Denver. But that's the life of being on the road and being flexible when things break and something needs to fix them.
Yeah, I guess so. And I can also just tell Mark's in there, so maybe the band will shorten up here in a little bit.
So anyway, not much going on here. If you subscribe to Hulu or
look how big all these
Disney
signals are.
Whatever, I saw a movie on there. I was telling Mark about Southern Africa, Namibia, Mozambique, and South Africa proper. CQ.
Oh.
Africa. Anywhere Africa. CQ.
I think I've heard this guy before.
Southern Africa. CQ, Southern Africa. This is Whiskey Echo 6 Mike. Whiskey Echo 6 Mike and Company, calling CQ, Southern Africa, and monitoring. CQ, calling CQ. CQ. I didn't even look at the rig, and people were telling me at 162, hey, we can barely hear you, and just barely hear you in the SDR. And I was tuned for 20 on 40, and that is not something that was, hey, Brett, how does your body feel this morning? Do you feel good? Do you feel strong? Do you wrist and mobile and all those good things? Tell me that. NA5SAI 7SI. Why? Because you were feeling off, and things were not working on NetLogger and other little things. And it, in my feeling this morning, I wish I was feeling like, physically like I felt even a year ago. And I've got to say that is the most important thing. Okay, well, I don't understand what NetLogger has to do with anything else. I'm feeling just fine, to tell you the truth. I was off yesterday because I was down at the Montrose Rod and Gun Club,
and thought I'd jump on there this morning, and things just didn't work out, and then it just got worse and worse and worse because other people decided they were going to do co-net logging and screw things up. So I just don't like that when that happens. I'm sorry, Keith.
Oh, okay. Well, what about the net logger? Well, I understand, but, and I'm not a net logger captain, so I don't have any.
There's somebody doing CW right in the mix.
Because we use it, and it is a really functional tool. But what the heck? So it all got messed up. I do understand that is not what the net logger captain wants to see happen. NA5SAI7SI.
Is there somebody else in there? I heard somebody double with you, Keith. This is NA5S.
N7SU, say good morning.
Hey, good morning there, Dan. Yeah, I've had a trying morning on 162, let me tell you. Anyway, AI7SI, NA5S. Yeah,
Bunch of whining.
Users just all over the place. We didn't see any of that. We just skirted the very north side of Portland as we came in here and didn't get to see any inner city areas. All we saw was the freeways that we were on, and didn't see anybody laying around on the freeways as you would expect. Let's see, it goes over to T after me, WY7Y in the group, K7SID.
Look at all of these signals.
WY7Y. Well, yeah, that's kind of a subject that we do. But, there should be, everything is, people are going to do it anyway, whether it's, if they're worried about getting busted for it or not. I mean, it goes way back into the 60s. So, I don't know. Anyway, okay on your weed whacking, Myron. Yeah, that's job. And you gotta have the gas power. A gas power machine to get after those weeds. Yeah, 30 big. I haven't seen a tumbleweed since I lived in Nevada many years ago. That's the last tumbleweed. And I remember tumbleweeds tumbling. And oh man, the wind blowing, they just so hot. Flying every place. So, anyway, those were, they spread like crazy. Spread like wildfire, those weeds, tumbleweeds, when they get to rolling. They get the little pods that fall off the doggone thing. Oh, by all these, 7Y.
Hello, Mr. Pagpati. Good morning, Jen. Over. Wala na ako narinig na nag-uusap. Bumagsak na siguro yung ang propagation. Pero si lang ang malakas na naririnig ko rito kanina.
Deals with air, which goes to the lungs, of course.
Well, it was a runner like in high school for different things.
I really wasn't much into sports.
185 and a half.
From school. Thanks, Mom. I would do short runs. And I used to do things in yards years ago. 100-yard dash. Boy, I was good in that. I was in the top couple of guys. But you do the 220 or 440.
Now, I'm not really picking up any of this that good on my radio, though.
Breathing real heavy. I don't know. Maybe